scheduler? Do you manage your time? Do you give yourself the grace for flexibility in your plans? Are you a planner? You know, God laughs at our plans, but at the same time, if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. Which one? Which one are you operating from? Hmm? Which one? Welcome in, people. Great day to you, Winning Wednesday. I am here at the crib, just working on the thingy things and the scheduling and the planning and the thumbnailing so I can be ready, stay ready for this March Madness. I know I am planning for March Madness, so March won't be so mad, You know what I mean? When I say March Madness, I am embodying a monk mode. Have you ever heard of monk mode before where you're just focus driven and you're deep into your work and you're determined on your projects and finishing and fasting for progress, for progression, shall I say. That is what the forgive me for shaking you up. I am I have a lot of things going on here. I have my lemon and orange water. Have you drinking your water? Have you drinking it? Are you drinking your water today, my people? Lemon and orange. I know Allison was like, I would have just ate my orange. I was like, yeah, I think that is a great idea. Just shove it in your mouth. Just put the orange in your mouth. But I was feeling froggy. So I made some orange and some lemon water. A lot of times, the lemon water can be sometimes a little too lemony, and you just want to mix it up. You want to mix it up just for variety, and that is where the lemon orange water was born. I also have some grapefruit. I got a bunch of grapefruits. There is no way I'm going to be able to eat all of those grapefruits. So, yes, I will be cutting them up and I will be putting them in my water as well. I will eat some and I will drink some. You can eat your water, right? Tell me your craziest water combination. Tell me now. Tell me now. What is the craziest thing you have put in your water? Cucumber and lemon water today. Thank you, Simple Family. Cucumber and lemon water. Oh, yo, peace out. Peace out. Lemon and orange. I like the cucumber and lemon. Yeah, the cucumber gives it more of a wow. Okay, I got some people coming in from across the world today. Welcome in. I haven't tried that. Um, but the cucumber gives it a more calming, cooling effect to the acidity of the lime. So great, Simple Family. I like that combination. That is one of my favorites. I do have grapefruit on the menu. I am excited. What I will do is scrub up that grapefruit really good and then slice it up and put some in the freezer. That way I can just add it to my water and the grapefruit won't go bad so fast. And I am in here shivering in my boots just a bit. I just had my smoothie. I am beginning my March Madness regimen, preparing for it. You know, you stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. You have a big opportunity. You are excited for a huge opportunity. Then prepare and you will be. Buenos dias. Great day to you, Cheryl. Great day to Cheryl. Rebounding with Cheryl. You guys, I will be checking in with Cheryl and her rebounding recipes, her rebounding workouts. So I will have some 10-minute, sometimes where I have only 10 minutes to get on that rebounder. hmm And there'll be some times where there's 20 minutes, and then sometimes I just want to be on that rebounder for an hour. I am definitely preparing to rebound in March. I am setting up my calendar here. So I have a little calendar of the days that I am going to rebound. And then I am putting in Pilates, more home Pilates into my schedule for March, for March Madness, for crazy results. I am going for crazy results to six pack. I am on the road to slim my waistline and unbig my back and lower my body fat percentage in March. Yes, I'll give it 30 days and see what happens in that 30 days. If you care to join me, please subscribe to the channel. I will be sharing my workouts and my meal plan as a plant-based, plant-based. Okay, all I eat is plants. Do not be alarmed. Okay, I lost 30 people just there. It's like all she eats is plants. Yes, that's all I'm going to eat in March is plants. That's all I've eaten for 26 years. 26 years. I love eating is the plants. And I will continue on for March Madness, especially for these gains, bro. I've already had my protein smoothie for today, protein packed with hemp seeds and chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds. I am a seeder. I love these seeds, and it is a prime source of protein. So you just add them right into your smoothie, or you can add them to your meal as well. And I will be sharing that with you guys. I am in here making it in the Canva, making it all the little finishing touches to the March Madness that I have coming up. It won't be all March Madness, but for the most part, the channel is energy and discipline. And that is what we are targeting, energy and discipline on a consistent basis as a lifestyle change and elevation. Not just, oh, I want to lose 30 pounds, or, oh, I want to fit into my wedding dress from, I'm just saying, just for example. Oh, but no, this is something that we will carry with us. This is something that we will carry with us for a lifestyle. So it's no, not just a 7-day thing. No, it's just not a 30-day thing, but a lifestyle, creating those habits. Cheryl, you know what I'm saying? Like Cheryl, this is a lifestyle for her. She's not just rebounding just to lose weight. She's rebounding to maintain. And I can't even speak for Cheryl. She has to speak for herself, of course. But from what I am getting, to maintain a healthy lifestyle, not just physical, but mental, mhm, and spiritual, inner health, energy, inner inner health for the digestive system, for the lymphatic system, for all of our systems, not just for gains, bro. I know I've been flexing on you guys the past 3 weeks. 3 weeks I've been flexing my little muscles. I know as soon as I jumped on that rebounder, I started getting muscles. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep jumping on it. Not that I was going to take it back, but I'm saying I'm going to keep keep that a routine. And I am up at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock jumping. And that is what I like to do. I've grown a thirst for it, for the feeling that it gives me when I am jumping and when I get off from jumping. I've grown to appreciate it for what it does, very much so. And if you guys share with me on the replay, if you're um, into that sort of thing, what is your fitness go to? What is your fitness grow to? Is it dancing? Are you one of those 100 push uppers? Like, I'm going to do 100 push ups a day. Are you a swimmer? Are you a walker? Are you a cycler? Tell me now. There are so many opportunities for fun in fitness. That is what I love. I love, love, love fitness and so many avenues that we have to explore for March. All right. If you are tapped in and tuned in to the channel, I know I have a crazy bright colored pen. Let me use this one. It does it right? Yes, it does. It does right. I put the hearts. Yes, I put the heart. So yes, it is writing. For March, March Madness. And there are only 3 more days left. I'm looking at the calendar here. I am looking at the calendar here. Today is Winning Wednesday. I hope that you are having a winning Wednesday. How are you? How are you? How are you? Winning. Winning Wednesday is what it is. You can't unhear it. WINS. Wednesday. Winning. Great day to you, Monique. Great day, Monique Poe. How are you? I hope that it is amazing balls and that you are having a winning Wednesday. I am planning out my March schedule, Monique. And Cheryl says hi to Monique. Monique, are you basketing it up? I am sure Monique is full of baskets and joy for the Easter and for the St. Patrick's Day even. Do you do St. Patrick's, Monique? You know we love the green stuff. I think people do participate in. They like to do green stuff for St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I have to get over there. I have to get over there to you, Monique, to see what green goodness, what green goodies you have over there. Hi, Overcome. Welcome in. Welcome in, Overcome. Thank you so much kindly for tuning in to the channel. I am preparing for March. Yes, I am preparing for March and getting my schedule together as far as when I will work out with you guys. I'm going to be working out with you. I am going to be working out with you. And then I will have a guide for what I am consuming as far as plant based. Okay. So if you want a guide or like a meal plan, a few juice recipes, a few smoothie recipes that are protein packed, I have a guide that I am preparing for you. It is prepared. I am just putting okay, so it's not prepared if I am putting the finishing touches. Cheryl says, hey to you, overcome through faith. Welcome in for the plant-based. And even if you want to, if you're participating in Lent, even if it's something that you want to just try for a little while, um, putting down the meats or putting down the bread and the cheese, or maybe cutting out the coffee for the month of March and just go mad. Just let March be the reason. I don't know. Just go mad. That's what I am excited to do. I just want to go crazy in March, like putting my blinders on what it is that I really want to get taken care of that maybe didn't get finished in January or February. We still have time before the new year. We have time before the new year, you guys. before that spring solstice, okay, I won't talk weird. I won't talk like a weirdo here. But before the spring arrives, we still have some time to get in place. When the sun shines its brightest and things get hot and we don't want extra weight, we just want to get that extra weight off. We want to get the extra physical weight and we want to get the extra mental weight off that we are carrying the anxiety of, oh, I really do need to get these things done, or oh, I really aim, or I really go to, the goals and the aims and the whatever you set out to do in January. Or maybe if it wasn't even January, maybe it was last year, maybe it's something that you have dear to your heart. You say, hey, I want to create a coloring book, or hey, I want to write an ebook, or I want to build a course, or I want to open up an organization, whatever the case may be. Let it be done by one step at a time, by creating that schedule. And that is what I am doing here, creating the schedule. Yes, we do so good at creating vision boards. We do that. I know you guys have done that before. You create a vision board and you say, this is what I want, this car, I want this house, I want this furniture. But what about the inanimate things? The inanimate things that you cannot touch, that you are hoping and wishing for. The peace, the time, the freedom, the prosperity, having those things in mind too. Of why do you want these things? Because it will make you feel a certain way. So we keep those feelings in mind. And that is our why, to keep us growing and to keep us consistent in the patterns that we want to create, the habits that we want to build upon. So not only have that vision board, but put the time in there. Put the action in there that you're going, the steps that you're going to take. Like you say, oh, I want to get a new car. Well, let's get the credit in order. Is the credit in order? Have you checked your last credit report? Have you looked up the particular car that you want? There's steps to take. You don't just go up there to the dealership and sit for 5 hours. But you have those preparations in place. Okay, so I want to lose maybe 3 inches on my waistline so I can fit back into the clothes that I had before. So here's what I am going to do. I'm going to schedule my workouts. I'm going to get up first thing in la mañana before the doom scroll. And do my workouts. 10-minute, 20-minute, 30 minutes. It's the best time. First thing when you get up, first thing. If you don't have the time when you get up, go to bed earlier. That way you can get up 30 minutes earlier. Do your home workout. No, you don't have to go to the gym. No, you don't have to have a lot of fancy equipment. No, you don't even have to have a rebounder or a bicycle or a treadmill. All you need is space and opportunity and the why of, this is what I am doing this for. And I had a smoothie, you guys, so I am doing a little bit of shake here. And it was in a glass this big. So I still have a little bit of, I prepped my smoothie. I'm going to release that video. I did broadcast that live on my fitness channel. I prepped my smoothies for the whole entire cycle, and I prepped my juices, and I will do that again with you here today. I have some carrot juice. Mhm. I'm gonna get up out of my chair in a little bit. I am just in here working on the Canva and my calendar. So stay tuned in. I will be juicing for you guys today. I have pineapple, carrot, and turmeric, and I'll probably do that in about an hour or so once I get warmed back up and get to moving. I am creating thumbnails, and with these thumbnails, they really do set the pace for the schedule so I can work out with you guys doing the Pilates. I have some wall Pilates planned. And some floor Pilates. All you need is a comfortable mat. You got that. You can do that. Get that off Amazon, Walmart. I like to go to Marshall's and get my mat. I got me a Peloton mat. I'll list all the stuff in the description for the links if you want to do the Amazon. And the rebounder, get you a rebounder. It's very inexpensive. It doesn't take a lot at all. And then even some give you the opportunity for the payment plan if you want to break it up into like payments and you want to do $25 or so a month. Hey Jerry G, I am amazing balls. How are you doing today? I am having a wonderful winning Wednesday. Right on. You can't unhear it. WIN. 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 Get your wins. Get your wins today. If you missed the Monday, oh, Monday, I'm going to start on Monday. I didn't start on Monday. Let Wednesday be today. Let Wednesday be your excuse to get those wins in. So today is Winning Wednesday. Yes, it is. I am having a Winning Wednesday. I am sitting here with my gadgets here to do my things, to do all the things in Canva and CapCut, if the case may be, my planner and calendar. Just taking a little breaky break to check in with the people and let them know that we are we have juice coming up. Carrot juice. Carrot juice tastes so good. Add some pineapple. Put some pineapple in there. Monique says, "Hey, Jerry G, put some pineapple in your carrot juice. You will love it. I give you the recipes. I giving to you the recipes. Give it a go. You will totally enjoy the carrot juice. And it is great for your skin. It is great for digestion, the pineapple. And the turmeric is good for it is nature's pain reliever, especially when you've been lifting and pushing and pulling and doing all of the things in life that keep you active. And that is where the turmeric comes in. Of course, we add the black pepper to increase the absorption of the curcumin in the turmeric. Okay, for the record, I did notate that. Turmeric, black pepper, carrot, pineapple, lemon, and I have red apples today. So I will be juicing for you guys in just a little bit. I just felt privy to hit this button to check in to see if you are scheduling, if you have your schedules in order for the March Madness, if you are participating in the psych, you know how we psych ourselves into something and making a reason to do just to go with the wolf pack. There are a lot of things coming up in March here on the YouTube in my community. Get Healthy Now Mastery is doing a 10-day juice cleanse, 10 days of juicing. Get Healthy Now Mastery. She is also doing Fast Fridays. If you want to participate, please check it out. I will be participating as well. Sign me up. Get Healthy Now Mastery, 10 days of juice cleanse and the Fast Friday. Queen's Alchemy. I know you guys are familiar with Queen's Alchemy. She is going for 20 days. She says, I will go beyond the 10 days. You guys, come on, let's do 10 more days. So we will be doing 20 days of juice. If you do not have a juicer, I have my juicer right here. I have it right here, right here. I have to get it prepared for the carrots and the pineapple. It sits right here. I have the juice. Then I want you to blend. So, therefore, I will also be blending with you guys and preparing my smoothies. Let's go. That's right, Slim. I just got off with you, Slim, on the Instagram Live. Slim is doing comic book sales. You guys check in. Check in. He has all the books over there. Goat 1408. Check in with the Goat Nation. Um, yes, the 20 days of juicing with Queen's Alchemy. I do believe that she will be participating in the fasting on Fridays too. Please, please, please join us. That way we have support, community support, and guidance on these things. Any excuse will do, right? High Vibe Tribe, right on, High Vibe Tribe. My energies, my inner INNERG, and the G is for God, okay? My energies. Uh, right on, okay. And Coach Mean Green, Coach Mean Green. Every evening, this young lady, she does 7 p.m. workouts. If you want to join, and she has a membership, and she is doing March Madness with her members. So tune into that too. So many support, so much support is out there. LaLa, mm-hmm. LaLa over here. I will have your Pilates. I am doing Pilates all March. I will be doing your wall Pilates. I will have your strength Pilates and your mobility Pilates. So I'll have different levels for you to jump in on. So maybe if you just have 10 minutes, then we will go over mobility and stretching. Lovely, lovely, lovely hip openers and sending love to the back and taking care of the neck and the shoulders Pilates if you just have 10 minutes. And then 20 minutes, we step it up with some strength. You know, I give you some planks and some bridges to build strong legs. And then 30 minutes worth of Pilates for the core. If you are 2026 pack, 2026 pack, we are stepping it up in March because I vowed that I would release to you my transformation results. Results are loading. Candy K all day. Check in with Candy K, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, Candy K says, for March, we are getting into monk mode, my coach Candy K. We are getting into monk mode. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with what monk mode is. Monk mode is, hey, I just mentioned Coach. See, there's Coach Mean Reen in the chat. There is Coach Mean Reen. I just mentioned Coach Mean Reen as a support system for this March Madness that we are getting into. We are preparing, preparing for the March Madness, coach. So I told them that you will be on 7 o'clock not only for March, but coach has been doing this for the eternity, for eternity. Coach has been doing the 7 p.m. workouts, but please check her out, Coach Mean Reen, and join her membership because she has the inside scoop for the March Madness for support. Queen's Alchemy. We are doing the juicing over there, and we have some lovely plant based recipes as well as Get Healthy Now Mastery is all on board for March Madness. And Kendi K all day, I'm pretty sure she has something for us for March Madness too, as far as getting that channel for us creators in order, getting that channel in order for March. That way we can get and grow to and beyond monetization. Um, I am looking forward to having that taken care of. Now, I will show you my 6 pack March the 30th, regardless. Okay, I'm going to show you my transformation. But for my channel, I do look forward to the end of March, mid-April. I am looking to increase, enlarge my territory, grow my community. For those of you who are interested in plant, eating the plants, who are interested in eating the plants and consistent fitness. We're not just doing a 7 day, a 30 day. No, we are doing this for a lifetime, for a lifestyle. Consistent fitness. You guys, I am nippy. I had on my I had my the smoothie. I sucked all that smoothie up. It was in like this, a big container, and then I had like another container that had this much more smoothie in there. So I had a lot of smoothie. And I before I hit the live button, because I really don't like to sip and eat on the camera. So it's like I had a bunch of ice cubes before I hit the button. There is no time like the present. The Click Clinic will be live on Friday and Saturday. Registration is the Click. Is that Click with the K, Candy K? The Click Clinic. Candy K just dropped an exclusive. Candy K. Candy K just dropped an exclusive in the chat. The Click Clinic. Okay? Live on Friday and Saturday, and registration is required. hmm Yeah, I have it here just in case. I will do that. I will sip my water, but it is something about eating. It is something about eating. I just won't do it. I won't. I won't. Because I am talking. I am talking, and I really don't like to. I really don't like to talk and eat. But I will sip. I will sip. No, I'm just fudging with you, Kindy K, because I know you have the Kindy K's crew and you do it with the K. But the Click Clinic, I love it. You're gonna have me. I'm registering. I am registering. Right on. Hey, Sea Life, welcome in. Thank you for the dinosaurs. Thank you so much, Kylie, for checking in. I'm putting in that pain, Sea Life. I am putting in the pain. Right on. So, for March Madness, you guys, 5 a.m., I have my 5 a.m. workout schedule. I like to get on here first thing in la mañana. I by the time the sun goes down, LaLa is in the bed. Okay, LaLa is in the bed. I normally don't even stay up past 8 o'clock. I love me some Lashana, but I am nodding in the chat. I am nodding in the chat by the time 8:30 comes, and I have to catch the replay. Do you know what I'm saying? So I am a early bird, and I will be here with you live for I will have the Pilates workouts for you, and I will have the rebounding. See, you don't see me at night because I'll be asleep. I have to get my beauty sleep. I have to get my beauty sleep. Shoot. I'm an early bird. I get up at 4:30. Sometimes 4 o'clock. I get up. So in the evening time, normally honestly about 6:30. Normally it'd be about 6:30. I'd be really, yeah. And then I like to put my phone down at a certain time. So for the month of March, you guys really may not see me. So forgive me. I will show my support on the replay. But for the month of March, madness, monk mode, meaning put the blinders on and stay focused. I am putting my phone down at 7 o'clock. I'm putting my phone down. I have to put that phone down and get prepared for bed. So I'll have my reading, my journaling, my reflection time, and my scheduling to prepare for the next day. And that's just what LaLa is going to do over here. To each his own, to each his own, to each his own. Okay. I have to go by my circadian rhythm, and your body tells you when it is time to go to bed, your body tells you when it is time to arise. And I can't fight the Sandman. I don't like fighting the Sandman at all. I can't stand it. It is the most uncomfortable feeling to fight sleep. And due to the nature of my job, I'm in the gym 3 hours a day. And not to mention all the children that I have. I have a bunch of children and grandchildren that I am loving on in real life. So, and for me to balance that and have time with the phone down so I can sew into my family and mm, take care of my business, okay? I have been commissioned to teach line dancing. This is one of my new ventures. I have been commissioned to teach line dancing to one of the local city operatives. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this for you guys. I'm going to do this for you guys, but it's going to be worth my time. So they making it worth my time. And this is what I do for a living, right? And then I am here on the YouTube. I know Kendi K, she says, oh, I just do this YouTube part time. But I'd be like, Kendi K, it looks like you're doing it full time because you gift us with so much quality content. And I want to be, I adore that. I admire that. To put the part time work in and then for it to come off as Coach Mean Reen, you too, for you to be able to say, oh, I just do this part time. And for you to deliver such quality content on a consistent basis, I applaud you all. I applaud you. You are my coaches. Coach Mean Ring, Coach Mean Ring, Coach Kendi K. So many coaches out there. Even Slim Jim, Coach Slim, he is my coach. 2,189 consistent vlogs. Some people coach by doing. Some people just coach you by them being themselves. They coach you by them walking in their honor, in their path. They don't have to talk about it. They just be about it. So don't sleep on the coaches out there that don't say, "Hey, I'm a coach." You know what I mean? So much we can learn from each other. Yummy, my fave, Kenny K. Grandmother, 3 hours a day. Yes. Yep. I am a grandmother. Yep. And I got to sleep way more than 3.5 hours a day. That's for sure. I got to. A code. I hope that is code for charge them out the front. Yes, I did. I did. I am, I am excited about it. This is a full-time, part-time job. Yep. That's exactly how that is exactly how I recognized it as a full-time, part-time job. So by me having my schedule out there, that's why I say I'll get up and I'll because that's when my body moves at 5 o'clock. Sandra James, I got a white heart for you. Okay, maybe an orange heart. Oh, a blue heart. Okay, a green heart. Sandra James, welcome in. Sandra James is doing her thing, motivating, very motivating and inspiring over there at Sandra James. You guys make sure you are tapped in to Sandra James. Okay. Sandra James says, "Give me a pink card." Pink, pink, uh, pink card. Let me see if I can find a pink card. Let me see. Pink. There's some pink heart, pink heart, pink heart for Sandra James. Thank you kindly. You are featured in my vloggy vlog. Este Badiana, Kendi K says. So be on the lookout for that. I'm sure she'll let us know what time, for sure, what time we can tune in. Hey, Kenny K, and whoever I cannot see, Lala, Sandra, Cheryl, my top three rebounders. Yes, I like to get up and do at 5 o'clock. That is my time. And I find that it gives me so much energy. It really does give me a lot of energy when I do my rebounder. So, regardless if I have three more classes, one day I did, I think this past Sunday, I had two classes back to back. Most days I teach two classes back to back anyway. And then some days I have a third class. So, even still, I make sure that I have my own therapy and I treat it as such. I treat it as my therapy when I get on that. Yes, when I get on that rebounder. It is about 10:19 for me here in America, Sandra. It's about 10:19. And yeah, so I will continue doing that for March Madness. March Madness. And I will be catching Coach Reen's replays. I know she has the members only March Madness for us. And she also has the 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time workouts. Juicy started. Get out of here. I gotta check in with Sweet Juicy. I'm gonna check in with Sweet Juicy. I love me some Sweet Juicy. She started rebounding too. Queen is getting her rebounder in too. So that rebounding is spreading. It is spreading like wildfire. Spreading, spreading, spreading. I've been jumping on a trampoline for quite some time. I have a huge trampoline in the backyard. I don't know if you can see it from the sun. Well, by the way, the sun is shining, fudge. But I have a huge trampoline in my backyard. And what I would do is during the spring and the summertime, I would just jump outside. But when I saw that you can have one on the inside, I did not delay. I did not delay. Hey, Vanessa McCalvin. Cheers. I have some lemon orange water for you. I have lemon orange water for you, Vanessa McCalvin. I hope that you and tu familia, you and your family are doing wonderful and well today on this winning Wednesday. WIN. I want you guys to start spelling it like that. WIN, Wednesday, Wednesday, right? And that's what we are doing. LaLa and chat. Happy Wednesday to you. I am doing amazing balls. I'm amazing balls. I am amazing balls, and I am excited for this new venture and journey. A Wednesday, Kenny K. Wednesday for this new opportunity that everybody is excited for. It seems as though people get excited around October because of Vlogtober. Way to go, Slim. I think I was born on a Wednesday too. That's weird. Wednesday, Wednesday. They get excited about October to do Vlogtober, and they get excited about Vlogmas, to show off their consistency in December. They get excited about that. And I think March is a opportune time to get excited about consistency. That's where the mad in madness is, because you're doing something that you don't normally do, but you normally do to the extreme. Yeah, it's mad. I can't explain mad. I can't explain it. It's mad. But it is an opportunity. And I don't like to use the word challenge. You guys, I won't say the word challenge, but I would seek it as an opportunity to build upon your consistency in whatever it is, whether it is fitness, you know, over there with Coach B Reed, or whether it is juicing and nutrition, along with Get Healthy Now Mastery and Queen's Alchemy, Vanessa McCalman, or whether it is our analytics. and our consistency on YouTube over there with Kidney K and Goat 1408. We all have something that we have a great foundation. We have the foundation built, and let's build another floor, you guys. In March, let's build another floor. Let's elevate on. We've already founded it, right? It's already in us. No denying it, right? So I am just I am just so excited. I am so excited to share with you, you guys. Monday, you turn one on a Wednesday. Slim, you looked up my birthday and you tell me that I was born on a Monday. Okay. I don't know what day I was born. I do know at 12:33 p.m. I was born. The sun was in Libra and the moon was in Scorpio. I do know that. Right on. Yup. Slim says, "Yep, I looked it up." You can't play with Slim because he has all the statistics and the trivia, okay? You don't want to be you want him on your team for Jeopardy. Very much so. You want him on your team. Right on. So let's build that floor. Use March as an opportunity to just go crazy and stay focused. I'm telling you, I got some time. I have my schedule here and I've written it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I have dry erase boards in my bathroom where I can put my stuff in the bathroom where I can see it too. So I've written out my schedule in the bathroom. I see it when I go in there. I have written it out in my office when I go into my office. And right now I am here in my other office and I am writing it out so it will be ingrained upon me. This is when you put the phone down, LaLa. This is the time where we put the phone down. This is the time where we pick up the planner, we pick up the journal, we pick up the good book, we pick up the notebook, and we 1 hour before bedtime. Just 1 hour. 1 hour. Gift it to God. Gift it back. Gift that time back. Give that focus and share that time in meditation and do you some pranayama, especially in la mañana. That's what I do before you see me jumping on the rebounder. I've already done my pranayama. I've already taken that time for silence, to tune in, to listen. I've already done that time. Eating the word for breakfast over there with Dee Dee. Have you guys checked out Motivated 2010? Is it Motivated 2010? I call her Dee Dee. But she does the word for breakfast, and it is a mighty, mighty, mighty good word for breakfast. And she's up at 4 o'clock, gifting us this word, sharing this word with us. Please check it out. Please check it out. It is a great way to start your day. All right. The way you start is what keeps you growing. If you start out with donuts and bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, it might slow you down. It might slow you down. I am not a doctor. I am a nutritionist, plant-based raw food specialty. It may slow you down, the bread and the syrup. Okay, it probably will. So eat you some fruits. Have you some hot cereal. I'm going to do an expose on that cereal thing about, thank you, on the cereal. Hmm, and how we should, just have some fruit. Have you some fruit. I had a smoothie. I blended my fruit and I added some seeds and some nuts for my protein. And then, start your day with some lemon water. Doesn't have to be fancy like this. I will be fancy because I have some grapefruit. I have some grapefruit that I'm about to cut up, and I will be grapefruit water presenting to you lemon and lime and cucumber, all that fun stuff. Start your day out with that and watch how your energy boosts. Start your day out with your workout. Do it in la mañana. Do 10 minutes. Before you get in the shower, do some jumping jacks, do some knee lifts, do some dancing. Put on your three favorite songs. If it's a praise song, Cheryl has the praise songs. Her rebounding workouts, she pairs it with the praise songs. So we are praising. Pick your three favorite songs. Team No Excuses. Your three favorite songs probably adds up to 10 minutes before you get in that shower. You don't have to have on fancy sneakers and a sports bra to do it. You're at home in the privacy of your domain. Do a little dance, three of your favorite songs, and then get into your shower, right? You will see the difference in how you move throughout the day and your energy throughout the day. It really does make a difference. Oh, I'm low on energy. You are the energy. What are you doing with the energy that is? I promise you, I'm not popular at all. I am not. I promise. I promise. No, Slim. I'm shaking in my boots. I am shaking in my boots. Um, we are the energy. We begin with energy, especially if we go to bed in the evening time like we're supposed to. I'm not telling everybody to go to bed at 8 and 9 o'clock like I do. LaLa trending 24/7. I don't know what is going on. Oh, let's see. Yep, even this phone is acting crazy. Okay. Am I still here? You put a one. Put a one. Or like Slim says, give me a seven. I'm not telling you to go to bed at 8 or 9 o'clock. That might not even be your schedule. I'm just going off of my circadian rhythm here. My body says when the sun goes down, go down, la la, go down. And I am fighting. I am fighting in jeopardy on a Sunday night. I am fighting through the success train every night at 8:30, 9 o'clock. March, I will see you guys on the replay, okay? I will see you guys on your long form videos. If I do not catch your chats, if it is after 7 o'clock, catch me. Catch me in the comments. I will see you. I will see you there. But it really does set the tone for your lifestyle. You know, some people look like what they've been through. And I myself don't want to be one of those people. You know, I want to look. I guess it really depends on what you've been through. If you look like what you've been through, so if you've had a great life and God has favored you thus far, I mean, you're still here, so that is favor. Hmm. So it really depends on how you look at it. So for youth and vitality, get your rest. For youth and vitality, as a woman, like Kendi K say, as a woman of my age, as a woman of my age, I don't want to look like whatever they say my age is supposed to look like. Growing on 50, very close to 50, away from 40. I am not near 40. I am near 50. And in order to look that way and to feel that way, not just talking about looks, in order to feel, youthful and vital, sleep is very important. 50 and fabulous, Kendi K says. 50 and fabulous. Okay. Then we have to be careful of our time, managing our time, and having those boundaries in place for the things that don't serve us, that are sucking our energy. Don't you realize when you when your energy is sucked upon, it shrivels your face. It makes you like this. On the inside, you're like, oh, I really didn't want to do that. Oh, I shouldn't have said yes to that. Oh, I am maybe I took on too much. Oh, maybe, so you're like this on the inside and your fists are balled up and you're like your shoulders are up because you have weight, that you're carrying, and then your back is hushed and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said yes. Maybe, that was just too much. Maybe, that people pleasing. Oh, so you're like this, and now you're reaching for, oh, let me just eat some chips so I can feel in control. Let me just have some candy. Let me get some mac and cheese so I can feel, comforted. Sometimes food gives us comfort. Let me get some of that fried chicken and mac and cheese so I can feel comforted, or some ice cream so I can feel loved, or, something salty and oily. And now you're like this, you're wrinkled up, you're hunched up, your shoulders are up, you're like this. And it shows on the outside too, and it affects your aura. So boundaries, respect in your time. Relax your shoulders. Open up your heart, lift your chest. Open up, open up, open up for receiving, not just giving out your energy. You have to find the things to help to replenish that energy that we are made of. Drinking your water, eating the real eating the real foods to help to replenish our energy. I get asked all the time, how in the world do you have so much energy? Where do you get your energy from? Why are you happy all of the time? And I am demonstrating this more than I can talk about it. I can just be about it, because if I talk about it, it will go on and on and on and on. That's the key. Gratitude is the altitude. I can talk about why I am happy, why I have a thirst for life all day, all night long. And you should have the same. You should have the same long, long list of why there's so much bliss in your life. Of course, there may be things that are uneventful or unsavory, but we don't focus on that, because what we focus on grows. So be careful if you are focusing on those unsavory things. Don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. And when you're focused on the solution, those light light vibrations come to you. When you're focused on the problem, the dark, it's going to stay dark. You're just digging yourself a hole. That's dark, right? Am I coming in clear here? That's dark. You're digging yourself a hole when you're focused on all the things that are going wrong, or all the things that are making this opportune unavailable to you. Oh, I can't work out at 5 o'clock in la mañana. I can't do that. I So now you're focused on the problem. Focus on when you can. When can you put in 10 minutes? When can you put in 30 minutes of a workout? And then it will happen. You sit here and focus on, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. Then you're stuck on that road of the ain't no way. You're stuck on the road of ain't no way. Switch that. There's a possibility that I could move this around and that around, and, you know, prioritize. And now you are on the way to grow. You are on the road to grow. You see? Entiendes? Are you with me? Are you with me? It just seems so simple. It could all be so simple. It is black and white, it is yin and yang, above and below. It is very simple. Focus on how are you going to get this March Madness done? Think about all the things that you can get done for this March Madness opportunity. You're going to start drinking more water. You are going to start eating more cleaner. That means fruits and vegetables, roots and shoots, nuts and seeds. And hey, if you're allergic to nuts, then you have seeds and you have lentils and you have greens and you have beans. Getting more active, even if it is warming up in your neighborhood and getting those light weights or getting some wrist weights, ankle weights, getting some sunshine, getting your walk on, making a space in your home for you to do some Pilates with LaLa or do some jumping jacks over there with Coach Mean Ring. Tasharia comes in here. Life with Tasharia works out every day. Today, she did she do step aerobics today? I think. Tasharia, Tiana, so many opportunities for you where you don't even have to think about, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's why we are here for the doers. And then maybe in return, you can show us what what you are doing that you can share with us, that you can teach us, and we can grow and share and expand, right? And that is how we exchange our high vibrational energy. hmm So we are drinking more water in March. We are eating cleaner in March. We are moving more in March, and we are getting the things done for our business versus our busyness. Mm, mm. Love, love, love. Getting ready for work. Blessings on everybody's day. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much, kindly, Sandra James. I look forward to your next live. So many inspirational feelings I get when I come over there. When I come over there to Sandra James. So I appreciate you. Not only make a list, but put it on the schedule from 6 to 7, from 7 to 8. Put those blocks in, okay? Put those blocks. 12:30. Okay, I'll be there. I don't know what PST means. I'm not sure what PST means, but I'm gonna have to do the math. I want to do the math on that one, Sandra, because I am East. I am East. So I am thinking maybe that I can't even guess. I won't even guess. I'm going to put a calendar up. I'm going to put a calculator so I can figure out the time zones. Soon enough, I will. Soon enough, figure out what these time zones are. But I will be there. I will be there. All right. And then Friday and Saturday, Kendi K says she has something. She has something special for us. We go ahead and register for that now. Don't wait. Don't you delay. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys in a little bit. I'm going to do some carrot and pineapple juice for you, and I will make sure that I am on the nutrition channel for sure. I am here on the nutrition channel. All right. Later.